Hello guys, Emil here, and today we are going to be back with the MAN TGX 2010 year truck. As the year says, it's the 7 years old truck, and the truck itself is actually, well, obviously you can't find it in the MAN dealership. The truck itself, when I downloaded the mod, it was like 20 megabytes, so it's not something particularly big, but from the last mod, which was maybe the last one, I mean the mod before this one was the MAN F90, so from that mod it was like 300 megabytes and it wasn't something detailed, so it doesn't need to mean that this is not going to be detailed. So this is the truck, which is more or less made for some heavy cargos. The truck itself, like as from the standard edition, comes like really high, as you can see it. Like this thing is, well, at least for me, it's like really high truck. So most of them in the standard edition don't have that like air spoiler, actually, not trim, sorry. So actually we are going to see how this thing actually performs, and I hope to see some great stuff. So we have the XL, which is like that. It's probably the original state, but they gave us in this state, which funnily enough now doesn't have the spoiler. Like that's funny enough. And this one, so we actually kind of like lost the spoiler itself. Now I am probably going to go with the highest one, because I have planned to put some lights on there and stuff like that. Now the chassis, they have everything from 4x2, then 6x2, then 6x2x4, then 6x2 tag lift, 6x2 mid lift, 6x4, 8x4 like BBS. I don't know what that means. Like if somebody knows, he can put the comment in chat. And then 8x4x4 BL, which is, again, I don't know what that means, but it's something probably to do with this crane. So yeah, that is another thing that I actually saw, like this crane. So the crane itself is kind of like crazy to have. I mean, you can't operate it, which is just a bit pity, but you know, it is actually a great thing to have. So I'm definitely going to be having this thing on. Now the engines, we have everything from 320 all the way to 680. Now I am going to be, well, let's just go with 680 because we have the crane on it, so it's pretty obvious that we are going to be having some heavy cargo with this one. Now, having a truck analysis, it says like, yeah, 3000 newton meters of torque, almost 700 horsepower, and the really big first gear ratio is, you know, it tells everything. This truck is made for some heavy cargos. I mean, it has so many axles, like 4 of them, which is not something that we usually have, but this truck is nuts. So yeah, let's just have that one. Obviously the transmission is like 15.86. Now for the heavy haul, you want to have the best ratios, like the biggest one, like the first one needs to be the biggest one. So there is like this one, which gives it even more. Like you can see over there where is the heavy cargo and hill traversal, like those two. So watch this, like we have 6.41. If we put this one, they go really down, because you actually have the first gear ratio smaller right now, and if you put this one, they go so much bigger. Now this is the one which we actually have, this one. So you can see the heavy cargo like almost on the end, but you can't actually take that much torque out of there. So if you want the most out of it, you need to have the biggest ratio, which is that one. So now this thing is made for having a heavy cargo. Now it's not something for the normal cargo, because it's like overpowered and stuff like that. So if you are going to pull any normal cargo, like this thing would, you know, take so much fuel out of that, and it just wouldn't be worth it. So, you know, you're not going to do anything like that. Now the interior, you have some 4 options. Pretty clean, pretty neat from the inside. I do like these dashboards, they look so clean. They have that like kind of the chrome trim on there. They have the braking, sorry, that's the brakes, that's the probably battery state. The engine temperature and the fuel gauge. So great, such a great stuff. Standard 2, which is that one. Now I do like that one, like that extra trim over there. Exclusive, which is, I don't know actually what gives you, probably the GPS. I didn't pay any attention. Yeah, you get the GPS instead of the radio, which is always useful. So in that one or even that one. Now this is like really nice white color, so yeah, I'm going to actually have it because this white color goes really nice with these gauge trim. I'm not going to do any paint job on it right now because I'm not really interested in that, because well, we can actually have some heavy cargo paint job if they have it, like gearing up, or not the opportunities, but probably that one or something like that. I mean, it looks kind of stupid, but tracks to success, something like that one probably would work. No, not that one. Wheels of progress, I'm not actually convinced. This one probably, this one is the best actually. Now let's head on to the dots, which is, as you can see, quite many of them, and this is like only 20 megabytes. So for everyone who actually thinks that the smaller mods are not that capable of having the detailed truck in them, well, they're wrong. Empty, Auburn, Camden, not actually in any of these. These are probably, yeah, that's the transport companies. MAN, Nets, don't know anything about that one. Again, MAN, this one looks more to me, so because it looks kind of dirtier, and the truck is going to get dirty, so you know, I just have that one. Now the lower grill guard is, let's see what we have. We have that one, which is a bit too small. We have that one, which is a bit too weird. I don't like that one, but let's actually take a look. So here we actually get the lights. In the previous one we didn't have the lights on there, so that was obviously the truck bug. So we are going to have some lights, but not on this one actually. 5 AP. Now this thing looks, well, properly weird now. Properly weird. You couldn't even imagine that's the MAN. XBS trucks part. Now I would imagine that they have put some like real companies bull bars, so I am just going with this one because it's like heavy duty. It has the plate on there, stuff like that, so probably like that. Heavy load painted. We could probably go with that one because it has the winch or something like that on the front. I can't remember actually what it is. Heavy load black. Not really convinced in that one, but it goes more with the crane in back, so yeah, we are going to have that one. Now let's see the next thing is stock or the heavy duty. GG game, it deleted everything from me, but because we're actually going heavy duty, that's the obvious choice, so you know. Now, oh, nice, so we didn't have that one earlier because we didn't actually chose that one. So if you do go for the heavy duty, you're going to get actually some more heavy duty stuff. So the tow hitches, I would like to have them and them, but you know, you can't have everything, so we are going to probably going with this one. We are going with this one because this thing is nice, but you can't actually understand from the colors what that thing is, so let's just go with that one. Now I would like to have that one and the tow hitches. Oh, it actually does, it has them. That's like really nice. Those are the door steps. Now probably we could leave them, but you know, let's just be different. Why not? The flags, they have that one and they have that one. Now the flags are not something that I would like to put on this thing. We don't want to have it like a parade truck or something like that, so you know, convoy access, but yeah, we want to have that one, although I don't know how to read that one. Painted stock, paint to kind of weird. You don't actually, you probably want to have the engine breathing, so you know, I don't really understand like why I have that one, but yeah, we could go for that like plasticky one. Now we should actually put some lights on there, and we are going to actually do it if I could. I'm just going to have the lights everywhere. The whole truck is going to be in lights. So that's the last one. No. So let's move on. That is the... Did we actually... Yeah, we did it. We did that one. Now, trucks bar. Wow, this thing really goes like properly insane. Collateral. Would probably like to have that one, why not? Not really a fan of that one because we don't have... Well, we don't have actually any chrome on it, so, you know, probably going with that one. Now, do the all lights work? Yes, they do. These ones are really like shiny. Man chrome or man paint. Again, probably paint because we don't have any chrome on it, so we're not going with any chrome. These are seats, which should be only from inside, but you know, we are going to have that. Those are probably plates. We could have the man emblem over there and over there. Why not? Again, probably having their logo is not going to have any damage. I'm not sure. They are probably working. I wouldn't expect anything else. So we are going to have that thing, and that's the front mirror, which I'm actually going to put over there because I do like having it. Those are sun visors, so samurai, yeah, probably, why not? We already went through that. Those are, yeah, probably paint. Again, we're not going with any chrome on it. SCS flag and stuff. Now these are things that I don't actually have. Again the same thing. Wind deflectors. I'm not sure, probably this one. These are like, you can see them better, so we are going to have them. Now, polished stainless steel, that thing or that thing or that thing. Probably that thing, why not? Door handles, and what's that thing? Door trim. Really detailed this thing is. Can't say anything against it. Now that thing actually doesn't help. That thing or that thing. Probably that thing only, and the plastic on it. Again, so we have done everything from there. Now let's move on the top of the truck. Long, like really long, we have that one. Ranger, which is, yeah, not something that you want to have, so probably long is the way to go. Now of course we are going to have some lumen lights. These are, I think these are the best. I'm not sure actually. These are a bit smaller, but I'm not sure how. Now I don't know, let's just put the... These are more expensive, so I would guess they... Yeah, I would guess they are... No, they're probably because they are chrome, so probably this one. Probably these ones are shining better, but they are... The other ones are actually chrome because, you know, why not? So they are expensive. So yeah, I'm not going to comment that one now. I didn't choose the dot. Way to go. That's the bar again. Now there is our stock spoiler or that thing. Yeah, probably both. Having both, why not? Now what is that thing actually? Side panels, plastic or... Oh, that's it. So paint or plastic. Plastic looks kind of weird, so let's go paint with that one. And Yeah, that's the same dot. Light board, again something from the inside. Let's move to some other things, like side skirts. You won't have them on there. These are again probably the emblem. No, it's not. It's the... oh, you can have them in the rear. Now I do wonder if they are going to light up with the reverse lights. They are probably going to, so we are going to put as many as we can. Side panel, again, don't know why, but you know. Now let's have some fun with these things. Probably, well, only 3 of them, so we don't have any big choice. I would go for the not standard but dark silver. Yeah, let's go for the middle ones, which are standard gloss on everyone. Now I don't know why, but the last one has more options. Again, we are going to be going with the standard dark silver. Is it? Yeah, it should be dark silver. Stock or stock paint. Now probably, yeah, let's just go stock paint. I mean, I'm not here with this truck for the looking, but you know, we are going to have the runners because they are the best tires we can get in the game itself. So why not have them? Now those runners should be going like black, but probably can't see them, so maybe some white runners should be good. Yeah, why not? Here we are going to put dark silver again and some runners white, which are not bad. Now that's it for the truck option. Now the only thing that we actually have to do is to get this thing like out on the road. And now unfortunately I don't have any heavy cargos, so we can't actually test this thing. But you know, if you have played these kind of big trucks, if you have driven them, not played, then you would probably see the difference and the handling and the rest of the things. So yeah, let's actually fire up everything. Now the thing that I actually have noticed right now is when the lights are on, all the front lights actually work, but the back lights don't actually come on. Now that's probably something to do with the, I'm not sure what, but you know, something to do with the going in reverse probably. So yeah, let's get this thing on the road and let's do the engine and the lights checkup. I haven't tried saving this thing, so I'm not quite sure. Now the sun is actually going down, which is a good thing. So we are going to fire it up for the first time. Okay, nice sound. Okay, so I don't know if it should be like that, I'm not quite sure, but it is like nice add-in. Now the truck itself is quiet, like really quiet. So yeah, now the thing we are actually going to check are the lights. Okay, so these are normal lights and these are MAN TGX lights. So GG on that one. So let's try to sleep and then let's try to see if the lights are going to, like, what kind of, like, how good are they in dark. So these are normal lights and these are his lights, which is quite weird, I have to say. Now they do actually light up. Look at that, all of them actually light up. And how, yeah, they are, you know, not bad, but probably this crane is actually in the way, so you know. But yeah, that's actually not too bad. So that's it from this truck. The truck is going to be in video description. Now, the truck itself is actually nice. I can't say anything against it. It's so detailed. And then my Euro truck stops working. So there you have it. Until the next time, take care and goodbye.